The Knicks season is over, and I feel like there's a lot to build off of with what happened this year. But this is 2K, so we're not really worried about building off of anything. I'm going to go out here and try to make this team a champion as fast as possible. If that means trading picks, trading players, I'm going to do what I have to do to go out there and make this a championship team. Because let's be honest, when you talk about rebuilds, if I was to do this realistically, I might completely fail because I'm not an NBA GM. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the trades that 2K gives me and try to make the best moves possible to make this team better. So if I can trade Julius Randle and the 11th pick to go out there and get DeJounte Murray and Clint Capella, of course I'm going to do that because then I can look to trade Clint Capella again and we get DeJounte. You can move DeJounte's position. He can go up in overall. He can be a good piece for us. I trade Clint Capella. Boom. I go out and get Jalen Duren, who progresses beautifully in the game of 2K, so he'll be a solid addition for us. He's also on a more manageable contract, so we can clear up cap space. Keep that in mind. I'm going to try to go after some big free agents. We're also going to go out and get Lauri Markkanen, who's allergic to scoring in the game of 2K, but I still feel like he can be pretty impactful for us at an 86 overall, I think he was. And also, when you look at the team options, I'm going to pick up all of these except for Derrick Rose's just because that's a pretty big team option considering that he really wasn't playing this season for New York. Unfortunate because he was a pretty big part of what the team was doing in 2021. And the Houston Rockets drafted Victor Wembanyama, but they don't have him as untouchable. So I'm going to do whatever I can to go out there and get Wembanyama. The good thing is the Rockets have a lot of cap space, so in the process, I'm going to try and get rid of a lot of these contracts I have on the books, and boom, the trade is done. Victor Wembanyama is a New York Knick. Then we got to get rid of Evan Fournier's deal. We're going to bring in Laker legend Max Christie, and now we have enough cap space to go out there and try and sign Kyrie. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to come to the Big Apple. I even tried to offer him a no-trade clause, but he still didn't want to do it. I also went after James Harden. I wasn't going to give him a no-trade clause because his fall-off in 2K is historical. His overall goes down so bad, but ultimately, he didn't want to come to the team anyways. So I was kind of stuck just signing some of the guys who were left. We got like Jeremy Grant. We also got Austin Reeves, Andre Drummond, and THT. So we took some of the Lakers' former players, basically. Quentin Grimes is going to start at the 2 because 2K wants him to, although Quickly should probably start, but I'm just going to let 2K cook because they think that's the best idea, so I'm just going to let them cook, right? Around the All-Star break, we're a pretty garbage basketball organization, so we've got to do something. 22-32 after making the playoffs last season is unacceptable. Let's try and make this better. I saw that Damian Lillard wasn't untouchable, so of course I had to try and make a move. Before this, I tried to go after LaMelo Ball, but it just wasn't happening. So I tried to go after Dame. Initially, I didn't want to give up Jalen Brunson, but it looked like this trade wasn't going to happen without Brunson. So I ultimately folded and decided, you know what? I'll trade Jalen Brunson. I'll trade Austin Reeves. You can have a bunch of future draft picks. I just want to have Dame on my team. And I was able to do it. We added a 94 overall superstar in Damian Lillard. Then we were a little thin at the backup point guard spot, so we're going to go out and bring in John Wall. I think our team looks much better. Is this going to be enough to make a play-in or playoff push? I guess we'll have to see. My bad if my voice sounds a little raspy. I feel like I'm out here sounding like Doc Rivers, bro. I'm coming off a little sickness. I'm trying to get some water, you know what I mean? Make sure I'm real hydrated for the video and stuff like that. So just came back from a quick water break. Victor Wembanyama's Rookie of the Year. We finished off the season below 500, but we were well below 500 around the All-Star break. So that's kind of to be expected. We were able to make it into the play-in tournament, though, so that's not too bad considering where we were at. We're in here as the 9th seed. And Damian Lillard led the team in scoring. DeJounte was second. We also had Vic at third. A lot of guys scoring for us. But Quentin Grimes, what happened? 2K said to start you. You were putting up straight toward 8 shooting numbers. Absolutely garbage efficiency. Bro was putting up the each day's date as a challenge when he was going out there and playing the basketball game, bro. It was absolutely terrible. He's ice cold. We're starting Emmanuel quickly for the play-in, but ultimately we only won one of those playing games. Didn't get a playoff spot, and we move. We're going to go ahead and go on to another season. Also, I don't know if I begged for subscribers yet, so if I haven't subscribed, if I already have, honestly, it's kind of corny to beg for subscribers twice. You might as well unsubscribe at that point, bro. That's probably not a good thing to say for it because, this is my YouTube channel. But anyway, man, if you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, man. And we went out and signed Trey Jones. That was really our only major offseason move. After this, though, I had to do it, man. Quinn and Grimes, we're going to pack your bags, buddy, because it's not working, man. And I saw these two very nice draft picks. I went ahead and got those. Anything could be better than a guy who was shooting like around 30%, I think. I don't know what 2K has him doing. He was just terrible. But we're going to go out and get Jaden Ivey, who can start at the 2 for us. But now we kind of need a backup 2 guard, so we'll work on that. We're going to have to do a series of trades to make this happen. First, we'll go out and get Kevon Looney. But like I said, we need a 2 guard, so I went out and got Monte Morris, who I thought could potentially play the 2, but at the 2 his overall went down too much. So had to get Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves can play the 2 for us, and boom, we're good. We've got a nice rotation here. I feel like we could really compete for a championship this season. The Jaden Ivey pickup was pretty huge. We've got Wemby. We've got DeJounte Murray. We've got a really good young core around an aging Damian Lillard. So that's reassuring to me that if Dame does regress, we have some younger guys who can help us out. And as you can see, it was a really good season for us. Maybe this can be the championship season, man. I don't know. The regular season looked pretty good. We made a lot of good moves in the offseason. We picked up Jaden Ivey. I think that was a really good pickup for us. We got Austin Reeves. Our team's looking really nice. We already had Dame. We got Wemby. We've got a squad, low-key. Let's see if we can do something in the playoffs, though. We're in here as the 2nd seed, so one team in our conference was better than us. Yeah, that's kind of how the 2nd seed works, Danny. But Damian Lillard, he only averaged around 18 a game, so kind of mid from Dame. But you know what? We traded for him to be our star, so we'll rock with him for this playoff run. We don't have any other option. You can't trade players during the playoffs, but we've got a Celtics-Knicks series here. Not exactly the most encouraging that we have to face a 99 overall on a 7-seeded team, but you know what? It worked out. And now we've got the Orlando Magic. I really like how this team's built. They've got Kyrie, Lonzo, Franz Wagner, Paolo, and Wendell Carter Jr., a really well-balanced and nice lineup. But ultimately, I guess none of that matters for them because we're up 3-1. Get them out of here. Gentlemen sweep. Nah, okay. We'll go ahead and beat them in 6. We're moving on to the conference finals against Detroit. I guess this will determine who won the Jaden Ivey trade. We went out there and got Jaden Ivey from them. I feel like it was a really good move for us. Hopefully, we can go out there and beat them and prove that that move was good. We were up 2-0, but then the Pistons took the next 2 games. Ultimately, it all came down to this. A Game 7. I hope we can win this because if we do, we punch our ticket to the NBA Finals, and it looks like we're going to do it. We absolutely blow out the Pistons in Game 7, and we're facing the Oklahoma City Thunder in the finals. Damian Lillard is the conference MVP, and even though his regular season numbers were down, he put up 25 and 10 in this game to lead us to victory. I was hoping Wembanyama would be doing a little bit more, but you know what? We've got a lot of scoring options to go to. Let's get to the NBA Finals, where we're facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got a nice team, but I feel like our team's a little bit nicer. Some of their younger guys haven't had as much time to develop as they might need. We're up 2-0. Come on, get them out of here. 3-0. Come on, man. Okay, we'll give them a pity game, maybe 2. But yeah, Knicks in 6. We're NBA champions. Damian Lillard is the finals MVP. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.